This video will provide a quick identification of the structures on the medial side of the thoracic limb of the dog. Hello everyone, this is Shireen Hafiz. Let's get oriented first. So this is dorsal, this is ventral, this is cranial, and this is caudal. And we have here a thoracic limb of a dog and on the medial side. So let's identify the muscles first. Those are the stumps of the extrinsic muscles of the thoracic limb. So this is the cut rhomboidus here, and this is the cut serratus ventralis, and also we have the cut the latissimus dorsi, and this is superficial pectoral and deep pectoral. Now we're going to get into the intrinsic muscles of the thoracic limb on this side, on the medial side. So we have part of supraspinatus here, and then subscapularis, then teres major, and then we get into the arm region. Let's not forget that little one in here, coracobrachialis. Okay. Then we have tensor fasciae antebrachii. That's what you can see from along the head of triceps. This is the medial head of triceps. Biceps brachii. Then we will go to the antebrachial region. We can see on this side the ulnar head of flexor carpi ulnaris, the superficial digital flexor, and the flexor carpi radialis, and pronator teres. Now we'll move to nerves on this side. So this is your suprascapular nerve, subscapular nerve, and note the position. There is suprascapular between the supraspinatus and subscapularis, and that's subscapular nerve going into the subscapular muscle. And this is your axillary nerve running between the subscapularis and the teres major. And then you have thoracodorsal nerve going to the latissimus dorsi. Then you have this big humongous radial nerve going into the triceps brachii. Then when we get to this side, here is your musculocutaneous nerve, and this is this one and this one are proximal muscular branches. This branch is going to the coracobrachialis, and this one is going to the proximal part of the biceps brachii. And then here is the musculocutaneous nerve going distally, and then it will go to the lateral side to supply the biceps brachii. Okay, here is your median nerve, here is your ulnar nerve, and this is a branch of the ulnar, the caudal cutaneous antebrachial nerve. Okay, so let's now do vessels that you can see on this side. So here is your axillary artery. Okay, that branch is actually connecting to, or it's actually not showing here, so that branch is the lateral thoracic artery. Okay, and you can see here, let me just move it a little bit here, that branch is your subscapular artery. So after the subscapular, now we will call it brachial, and here is a branch of the brachial artery. This is your cranial circumflex humeral artery. Then we're going down. Here is a branch of the brachial artery. This is your deep brachial artery, and see how it runs with the radial nerve. And going down, still brachial, and here is a branch of the brachial artery. This is your bicipital going to the biceps, and this is your collateral ulnar going caudally, and it runs also with caudal cutaneous antebrachial. Then here is a cranially directed branch, that's your superficial brachial. And this is what's showing on this specimen. See you in the next video.